Sprout allows me to blend the physical and the digital. I can scan in 2D, I can scan in 3D, I can cut out, I can collage in the blink of an eye. It's a powerful tool.
That was good, wasn't it? Very colourful and nice to look at. But now I want you to all look at yourselves, because in about an hour, one of you lot will walk away from this super theatre having won over £4,000 worth of gadgets. And to explain exactly how each and every one of you could win, here are 4 of life's big winners. Winners because they get to present the Gadget Show. First up, the untouchable Jason Bradbury.
Can't touch this.
Hi, buddy! All right!
Can't touch this.
Good to see ya! Hot one!
Can't touch this.
Now, the red-hot Amy Williams. Number 3, our very own JB. Licensed to thrill, Mr. John Bentley Esquire. And finally, Otis Dealey.
Where is he?
Did he come back from the coffee break?
I have not seen him.
Kidding me? Hello, hello. Is it me you're looking for? No, all right, fair enough. Otis Dealey, it's me. How you doing, everyone? Yeah. Woo! Looking good.
Nice hair.
Man, thanks. Rocking that Jericho look.
Oh man, it feels so good to have this much hair again. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Always nice to have you back. But this time round, you haven't just brought your guitar along, have you?
No, I've got something here called this pedal. This is hardware, it's not software, remember?
Right.
It's called the Digitech Trio.
The Digitech Trio.
Yeah, they describe it as a band creator. So basically, it's a band in a box.
A band in a box. So how do you get this band in a box to do what it does?
Well, first of all, you arm it,
Yes.
and then you play a chord sequence into it.
Yes.
It listens to your chord sequence,
Yes.
learns your chord sequence, and automatically generates a drum part and a bass guitar part for you, so you can play along with it.
That's fantastic. So that's the Digitech Digitech Trio. It costs £130. It really is consumer tech. It's not that expensive considering you're getting a drummer and a bass player along with it. So can you show it to us in action?
Okay, yeah, I've just armed it, so I'll just play something into it.
Boys and girls, there is a definite drum the sweet-looking child.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are a few of them out there. I've seen the sweet children dotted about.
Which is not mine,
No.
Dad.
Super cute.
Doesn't have to be yours.
Clear.
Okay? Do not leave the stage until you know the track. Okay? And when your selfie has been taken, please show it to the nearest camera so that we can verify that it's
So
been
get them
done.
on picture modes.
Yeah?
Selfie.
Good idea. Get them in picture mode now. Perry, take it away. Keep your selfies up. We're just going to check. So Amy was the first.
Oh no, you're kidding me.
I know, Amy was the first. Well done. Amy, no, hold your pictures up. Amy, let's go.
Awesome. Oh, just gone slightly amiss. Yeah, well, while he's fiddling around with some things, what does it look like's gone wrong? Let's
So
have a
what we've
little
got here,
chat.
we've got my laptops to control all the drums.
Yeah.
So I trigger these with vibration.
Yeah.
So I hit each one, and it will send a signal over here, where we convert it to MIDI, and then from that I can tell it to do whatever I want. So the visuals, the audio, and I can trigger it all live. So I'm just rebooting this, so then we can trigger it instantly rather than with a 5-second delay, which isn't ideal.
That's okay. This is obviously very highly technical. I mean, I can see a lot of wires here. You've got foot pedals, you've got your computers there.
Yes.
What actually happens?
So, so what happens is I input sound into each of these pads, and with that I can then DJ in a really visual way. So I will break it down. I'll have the bass drum in one, and I'll have the snare in the other, and the vocal samples. And rather than just say pressing play, I will be able to completely perform the track live. So let me
see if it's rebooted. Yeah, give it a go. Let's see. Yes.
Check this out.
So if I put it all together, so we've got bass, snare,
Check this out.
and vocal samples.
Check this out.
We can play music live.
And you just came up with this idea yourself?
Yeah, well, I was a percussionist by trade, working with DJs, just playing bongos and congos over the top of what they do, and I wanted to make something more visual, something more entertaining to watch. So like I say, rather than just pressing play, with this I can make music, I can remix it live, and I can perform it for everyone to see. So I trigger all the vocals here, and all the track, and all the visuals all up here, all completely live using this rig.
Well, I'm loving it. Just before I leave you to it, let me have a little hit. Harder! 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 Nice. Make it. Do it! Harder! Very good. Well, I'm clearly not the professional, but I will leave that to you. Please put your hands together for official! Make it. Do it! Harder!
we talked about the possibility of turning it into a time machine, and then the guys at Gadget Your Life said, you know what, if you can do that, you can have it on stage, and I couldn't resist the opportunity. So we worked day and night, or rather, the guys at KMF, a fantastic company up in Stoke, with a load of apprentices and some really fabulous British engineers. We worked day and night for about 12 weeks, and we got it done, and I'm really pleased with it. Would you like to
give
stay
me a guided
around?
tour, tell me about it.
So these are the flux bands, Amy. These deliver the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity made by the Mr. Fusion. You might remember the Mr. Fusion.
Yeah.
The Mr. Fusion itself is quite extraordinary. The top section, I actually got off eBay. It's a Krups coffee bean grinder, circa 1979, which is what the props team at Universal originally used on the first car. And then the base of it, well, I couldn't find that, so I had it 3D printed. I got a guy, well, I went on Twitter, I said, look, I've got some CAD, some computer-aided design files. What I need is someone with a 3D printer. And a guy from Norwich did it for me. Nice. And there it is. And me and my kids stuck it all together using epoxy, two-stage epoxy it was on a Sunday afternoon. And all the components, all these capacitors were sourced. These are absolutely movie perfect. Every piece of tape is in exactly the right position, the diameters of all the pipes. These coils, I can tell you, hand done, 14 coils per capacitor. That's the level of detail we're into. Even the inside is highly accurate. Look, it comes with its own dock. Now, there he is, Dr. Emmett Bentley, ladies and gentlemen.
Now,
the close.
Now, I'm taking the new job, Jason. I'm very grateful, but I am a bit worried. I mean, I accept I have a sort of passing resemblance.
It's not just a passing resemblance, John.
To Doc.
But carry on.
But I'm not overly familiar with films. I just don't know what you want me to do.
Okay.
Okay, well, John, what you can do is this. Every time something astounds you, just exclaim, "Great Scott!"
Great Scott!
Perfect! That's perfect. Let me give you something to Great Scott about. If you can look in that side, I'll get in the driver's side. I'll show you, and the ladies and gentlemen of the audience, the level of detail we've gone to, not just with the look of the car, but the functionality of the car. You'll see, hopefully in the back there, that's the flux capacitor doing its thing. What I can show you is if I put the date from the movie, so the 10th, that's obviously October 21st, 2015. If I press that button there, that comes up as my destination time, okay? Let's say that I want to go there. Well, I'm on it. You know what I mean? I think.
Thanks. Ruin the magic, why don't you?
Sorry, man.
But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will not be singing the whole song.
Oh yeah.
Cast your mind back just a few minutes. And you remember Amy, unfortunately, didn't get boys back in town into her selfie.
Just a boy, wasn't it?
Boy, just a boy.
Just one boy back in town.
There you go, one boy back in town. No one's going to sing about that, are they? Do you know what I mean? The geezer's back in town.
One boy, who cares?
Yeah, no one.
I get your point.
So what I've done is I've printed out the lyrics for you and I've laminated those and I've done the same with the rules as well. They're in
Thank you for
they're in
next
the
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get it right next time, mate.
stitching me up.
It's not a stitch up, okay? You lost fair, square and in honesty.
Yeah.
You just really like my voice, don't you?
I do,
Yeah.
I do. Oh, when you sing, I see things. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Everyone's going to sing with me.
No. Actually, this is very important. Before we go into the song, for the first 4 lines, while Amy is singing, I think it's very important that you all, that you all experience Amy's voice for what it is. So refrain, hold off on singing along until I join in. Then you can sing along to your heart's content. We really want you to hear.
There's no dogs in the audience, is there, today? So they might start joining in. Okay, right, so this is the finale, all right, the big crescendo of this afternoon's performance. Enjoy it. And in the middle, there's going to be the instrumental section. Now, this is important because this is where our random name generator will randomly name generate. And it might be your name being generated, in which case you will have won the 4K prize. You'll jump up, be excited, walk carefully, okay, for health and safety, downstairs, up, and join John, where John will personally drive you to any destination in the UK you need to. All right? So, please join us together in Electric Dream.
Yeah. That's it, Amy. You do it. Clear your throat. You'll see a clearer throat, and maybe you can clear the theatre. Go on, Amy, you can do it.